You see, with the lamrim, achieving the sublime success, the third one, you live life for others, not just for your happiness. The problem is because there's self-chasing thought. Your motivation of living life with others, with self-chasing thought. So just to achieve happiness for yourself, no concern or happiness, causing happiness to others, freeing others from suffering, problems, and cause happiness to others. So you don't have that. Compassion to free others from suffering, and the loving kindness cause others to have happiness. You don't have that. So motivation problems, the motivation is all self-changing thought, only seeking your happiness. You get married, you make children, you do these things with the motivation of self-changing thought, just only to achieve happiness for yourself. The main problem is that is the main problem. So motivation is a bodhicitta. If you're not bodhicitta, then because a good heart, thought of benefiting others, thought of benefiting the other person, that whom you live together. You have compassion, or you want to help others to free from problems, and you cause happiness to the other person, so you have loving kindness. Thought of benefiting others. Then in that way, then the relationship is there's more happiness, more good heart you have, more good heart you have. More service to others, or more you dedicate for others, more happiness you have to free others from suffering and to cause happiness. More you dedicate, more thought you have for others, then there's more happiness in your life, and happiness as well. So the other person. In your family, so like that. So good heart is even best bodhicitta, even as much possible good heart, think of others, concern to others. Oh, that as much as there's much happiness, so much happiness in the life, in your life and in the life of the family. You're able to cause so much happiness in the life, even for the animals that you have in the family, or even for them, much happiness. So like that. So if you are living the life for others, to free them from suffering and to cause happiness to them, so like that, then there's so much happiness in the life, so much success even for yourself, so much success while you're benefiting others. The other person you live together, or just generally to others. Or then one action benefit others, and you achieve two goals: happiness for others, happiness for yourself. It just comes about the way. Happiness yourself, success to yourself comes about the way. You see, as others achieve happiness from your action working for others. One action to success. Working for others. So, working for yourself, then even you see, happiness for yourself don't get succeed. So that's very clearly mentioned. That's very clearly mentioned in the Bodhisattva by great Bodhisattva Shantideva. Dakshin Jao Majena, Zosa Nidjure, Koan Nayan Dome, she's the emperor of Pachogi, Titan Dreaming. Tell limit, mother. She's the emperor of Pachogi, she's the emperor of Pachogi. Tell limit, Jabata, Jabba never misery, Titan Dreaming. All that. Oh, that's so important. So, that's it. If you don't change others, if you don't change I into others, so instead of cherishing I, cherish others. Now you see, you give up. You give others happiness. You only look for your happiness. So all the problem comes from that. So if you don't change this mind, instead of cherish others, instead of renounce others, renouncing I. Because from the I, all the suffering beginningless, but now all the future suffering comes from I. All the happiness from beginningless, but now all the future happiness, including your enlightenment, everything comes from others. Others so precious. So that's in Jao. So therefore, let go I, cherish others. If you don't do that, then Sangha Nyuzi mirrors cannot achieve enlightenment. Enlightenment cannot be achieved. Even while you are in samsara, and there's no happiness in samsara. Leave aside. Happiness for others, success for happiness for future lives. Leave aside that. Then give an example. So your servant does work for you. They want more money and many problems. So your servant does work for you. And leaders, your boss, leaders, they don't give you money. So therefore, you can't achieve happiness this life. So see, the basic problem, why you experience such a problem, is the basic problem is all these problems come from cherishing the I. Cherishing the I, not cherishing others, but the holy mind, bodhicitta, no. The negative motivation, cherishing I. All these problems come from the I, come from cherishing I. Self-cherishing thoughts, all problem. So Malaysia, there's one Indian rich family. He was. We appointed him as in charge of the chairperson of the Mongolia Epin project. Mongolia Epin project in Mongolia. So he and she says, his wife, they have one problem. There's always the servant mates, they don't listen, they don't do what they, always a problem with the mates. But they asked me, but I was going to give an answer, explain bodhicitta, but I think I didn't get done. I think, so like that. I mean, there's a small way to think, and the big way is that, the population you're running as a minister, you're running as president or king or whatever. So the population do not listen, some of the problem in the population. Then they don't listen what you wish, and then So if you are population, then what ministers or leaders of the country don't do what you like, their happiness. They don't do their happiness what you like. So opposite. So much of that. When you make bigger, so when you just yourself, the servants don't listen, don't listen, or they leave or whatever. You see, they're not happy with you. So like that, and then you see your boss not happy with you. They don't give you money and all that. See, so all that problem comes from self-chasing thought. Self-chasing thought. In the past, with the cherishing others, or thought of benefiting others, then you see, you be kind, you serve, you be kind to others. Then you see, you help them be kind, or then you see it's a result. And then all the maids, all the servants are so happy with you, and they do everything. They do more than what you ask for. They do more for you. They help you more than what you ask. See, also leaders of the country, your leaders, they help you more than what you want. So you see, everybody help you. Everybody kind. Everybody become kind to your servants and the leaders, boards. Everybody so kind to you. As a result, your papa's good karma, good heart, benefit others, being kind to others. You understand? That is the result. Now, then everybody become kind to you. Okay, so like that. So like that. So you leave the self-chasing thought. That's all these problems. What happens? So many countries, the population becomes so bored and just creates so many problems to the leader, to the prime minister, to the leader. Wow. When there was small ministers, then they became the main presidents or the king or the so that is when you think a big way. And so all those leaders being bad, and the population not causing happiness, for some of the problem. All that come from within. Yes. Result of past negative karma, you live life with self-chasing thought, only think of your happiness, and never been kind, and you don't practice loving compassion to others. So negative mind and negative action. On result of that, your negative action, so all that, you see. So when you become president, then all the population not happy. So they all that protest, and they all don't, so that result of your past karma is the result of your shortcomings, your self-chasing thought. You lived your life self-chasing thought in past, and that. And past and now, see, that. Who lived, who lived good lives, who has good heart, oneself like servant, slave or servant, then serve the population, serve the leaders of the people, the government, or serve the population. You serve happiness to others, you see, or then solve the problems and serve the happiness to all. Oh, then there's people like so much to you. People like so much, and they, even you're sick, even you're dying, so people pray to live longer, or everybody pray. So much people want you to live long and healthy life in order. So, person who lived life so selfish, only thinking your own family, your own happiness, your own family. Or then you see, then like that. Then the population or the other people will say, and then the youth, they are used not to serve them happiness, but treat them from problem, not for that, but total opposite, only causing problem to improve your happiness to your family. Then they like to pray. You do die as quick as possible. Nobody prays for your long life. Everybody prays for you die as quick as possible, and it's total opposite. So this happens. Then you see, yes, that. You see, you live the life this way, truthful. You live the life for others, to solve their problem and to achieve, to cause happiness for them. Truthful life. So you are happy. You didn't cheat. You don't cheat others. You don't cause suffering others. So you cause only happiness. What you can. So your mind is so happy. Even your others, even you are alone, whoever. So even when you die, you have no regret. You are so happy. So you've done good things in life, your fathers. So like that. So in the future lives, life after life, better and better, greater and greater benefit to others. The good enlightenment. So like that. So now I want to say, we meditated yesterday. Yesterday we meditated how yourself the real I, real she and real you, real they, everything real. You see, yesterday I spoke, which means existing from there. Appeared that you hold on real, true. So as I've gone through explanation yesterday, so in the reality, it's not there. It's not there. So you see, in your life, when you think you have a problem, you see now you think, you see, essence of Buddhism, emptiness, right view. You bring that in your life. You see, all this problem, all this real problem that appears to you, you hold on to real, is not there. It's not there. It's all hallucination. It's not there. You see, you understand? Gone. For your mind, it's not there. See? So people, when you don't think that, then with the attachment, all this, it's like a mountain. Even if it's a small problem, but you exaggerate, like make bigger, like mountain, then pressing you. Oh, you see, like that, you can't sleep night time. Even you don't get sleep night time, so worry night time, daytime. So see, like that. But here, when you bring the essence of Buddhism in your life, just one emptiness. It's not there. It's not there. See, doesn't exist. Doesn't exist. You see, it doesn't exist. You see, it's not there. You believe it's there, it's not there. You understand? How that is incredible, unbelievable. Buddhism is essence Buddhism. Okay, so what I planned, that's what we meant. That's what I explained yesterday. So, the Kasari. I'm just showing, with the Buddhism, what you can do in life. I'm talking about that. If you understand Buddhism, what you can do with your life, what benefit you get in the life. So I'm talking about that. Okay, now, sorry. Then you see, just to get an idea how samsara pleasures, happiness, nature of suffering and change. How that is the nature of suffering. So this is how Lama Tsongkhapa explained. And before I want to say something, the benefits of good heart. Practicing good heart in the case, general, but in the case of marriage, the relationship, the family, husband, wife, whatever is in the case. So the other way is this. But you have to realize how the sentient being is so kind, so precious, existential is possible. Existential is possible. So you have to know that. Very, 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 very important meditation subject to know how that's kind, how sentiment is kind. So anyway, in essence, I'm not going to talk about essence. You see, these talks will come again. So, just essence. The person to whom you live, I'm talking as a husband, as a wife, or whatever, whoever it is, they live with parents or children or whatever. You're taking old people, or you're taking a child, or whatever. You see. So, not because my wife, my husband, my child. No. That attachment, that's the cause of eons the Lord realm and some samsara forever. So no. You see, most precious sentient being, from whom I receive all my happiness from beginning, but now, future, all including enlightenment, everything. When this old man, or this wife, this husband, or this child, you see, that you take us all away. So sentient, kindness and me. Not my wife, no husband, not that. Kindness and me. Then, you see, you help. This is not only that I'm talking here relationship, but it's any sentient being, even ants. Any mosquito, any sentient being. But so here religion, husband, wife, or children. You see, you help. Whatever helps, it was the mind, whatever helps, whatever help you do. Whatever help someone be, whatever help you do. That person needs you, whatever help you do. You do sincerely from your heart. You see, you offer. Then this is the best offering to numberless Buddha, numberless Dharma, best offering to numberless Buddha, numberless bodhisattvas. Because bodhisattvas, for whom they practice purify and collect merit in the actualized path. For whom they are doing this? For whom? The sentient beings. That includes the person that you are husband, wife, or child, or old person, and whom you are walking. That includes the person. Then not only one bodhisattva, numberless bodhisattva. So cherish the most, like the mother cherish her son, daughter most than her life. Oh, like that. Numberless bodhisattvas cherish this person most. Most. They do everything. Purification, the collecting merit, and all the practice, and the development, the realization, path to enlightenment, everything for sentient being. Only for sentient beings. That includes the person whom you're walking. So the English, also you can think that English the person who doesn't love you, who is angry to you, harm you. Also you can use practice patience. The numberless bodhisattvas, the most, day and night, in every second, in every split second, the bodhicitta benefiting others, they're not separate. In every second, they're working for others. You see? So, include the person who angry you, who doesn't love you. Okay. So numberless bodhisattvas cherish the most this one. So, therefore, if I give harm, if I angry back, harm, how dare? That means I'm angry to harm to all numberless bodhisattvas, the holy beings. Numberless bodhisattvas. See, similar people who believe God, all this is created by God. You see, then the person who's angry person who harm you, that was created by God. So if you harm to this person, you harm God. You have to know that. If you harm this person, you harm God. God should have compassion. How is it possible, God without compassion? So if you harm this person, if you're angry, if you kill, crush the person, same thing, you kill God. You harm the worst to God. So numberless bodhisattvas cherish the So you help this, anything you help the person, the best offering to numberless bodhisattvas. Wow, the best thing. So now Buddhas who complete path to enlightenment, purify all the departments, complete path. So there are numberless Buddhas. They cherish this most. They did this, they completed the path for this person. Then I say, whatever help you can do, this best. Whatever help you can do. This best offering to numberless Buddhas. Best offering to numberless Buddhas. So most happy. It makes numberless Buddhas most happy. So there's a quotation, but I didn't bring here. There's a quotation. What Buddha said words in the subject. The Nagarjuna, how to satisfy sentiment was in that. So, yeah, so the best offering, so if any small help you can do, best offering to numberless bodhisattvas, that makes them most happy. Because they become enlightened for this sentient being. You know, all the sentient beings include they become enlightened. Buddha for three countless great eons. He made his body, limbs, eyes, limbs, and legs, limbs, charity to sentient beings for three countless great eons. Then he practiced the morality with so much hardships. Practiced through three countless eons. Then he practiced patience for three countless great eons. Even all sentient beings complain to him, but you see, Lama Chava comes and do want to treasure the Shin Sang to this such as him to the Lepember to semi pages of what you know comes and do three realm sentient beings. Inside realm formula, all the Samsara beings, all the sentient beings comes in three. They comes from the desire realm, form realm. Even they all get angry to me and then complain, provoke, and then even any negative action they do, even killing, even they all the sentiments, even they do that. Without disturbing, without then you yourself then without disturbing your mind. Instead of harming back, you only benefit. You only benefit to others. So then please grant me blessings, able to practice patience. All that like that, Buddha did practice patience like this. Benefit from his side, only benefit. You see, like this, practice three countless great eons, and the patience, perseverances, and then you see, even eons equal the number of drops of the ocean. They had to practice. You see, even takes that much time to generate one positive thought, and the positive thought and compassion or thought of impairment that or the compassion or which whatever to rise one thought in the heart of the sentient being, then you have to bear perseverance and drops the eons. How many eons? Drops to the ocean. That means you have to work very hard to rise even one positive thought in the heart of the sentient being. In the virtuous also, you see, like that perseverance, then concentration, wisdom. So, Buddha did for this person, for this sentient being, for the person who angry to me, who criticized for them. All did that. So unbelievable, most unbelievable. But so they say, so you get angry back, you harm back. No way to that, no way. Even though the person angry now, no. From your side, no way. The Buddha himself, Buddha himself do that. Buddha numberless Buddha's enlightened for this person. So no, it's only to help. It's only to respect. It's only to say nice things to the person. Say nice things, respect, kind, nice things, and help with physical action or respect and kind, nice. on the ourselves for the mind. So like that. So you see, so if it's husband, it's wife, it's child, or father, mother, whoever it's I've talked about the enemy, isn't it? Oh, so so like that, you see, like that. So you see, so that this way, then you achieve happiness in this life. So much happiness in mind, so happy. Even the conditions are bad, but the mind is so unbelievable happy. Then when you die, so then life is so happy, able to benefit others deeper, then go to enlightenment. So the surrounding people that whom you live together, for you, if you understand Dharma, they are so kind to whomever yourself. You are working with small children, you are working with older people, all the same. With that mind, you work with so precious. So the Buddha, numberless Buddha, so whatever small benefit you can do, service, makes numberless Buddha so happy. Wow, best offering. So you see, in the one hand, doing extensive offerings, water offering, but so many beautiful light offerings, billions of thousands, billions of that. But the sentiments, you cheat them, you cut them, you break in pieces, and then you see, cheat them, do like that. Then at the same time, God or Buddha is the maker. Buddha never pleases. Buddha doesn't please with that. It's like the mother's son, daughter. You see, you do very bad things. You harm them, very bad things. Then the mother, you bring hundreds, thousands of offerings. Wow, so many beautiful things. You see, you bring the mother, but you harm the children so much. You see, whom the mother love most, cherish most of the. Then the mother is not happy. The mother will get angry if you offer that. Angry, you see. So therefore, extensive offerings to Buddha, not happy. Bodhisattvas not happy. It doesn't become offerings. So this, so that not all that, even the ants. So you don't step over. Even the next people coming, that step, you blow away, you put in safe place, side to the road, help like that. So whatever you can do, any sentiment that you see in the road, whatever you can do, you can help. That's the best offering to numberless Buddha Bodhisattvas. Whatever, also like that. The surrounding people, they live together. If you serve like that, if you serve as servant, they're the Lord, then they say, makes a numberless Buddha Bodhisattvas service, offering best. This is how you achieve enlightenment quickly. This is how you have all the success in the enlightenment, the realizations. Then of course, then enlightenment. So I think we have tea. Sorry. Okay.
Oma ahu, lama sangye lama chöpe she lama genden Pungi che polama te lama namla chebabel.
How many minutes is left? Huh? 50 minutes. 50? What? Huh? This is the, I didn't plan to speak this way, but this is the answer you got. This is what you need to answer for your life, how to live the life. This is the answer you got now. Very important way of thinking, using your life, yes, but so many people would have that question about life, personal questions, so many. However, this is the answer. You understand? So all the questions, all the personal questions, is the answer. Do you understand? If you're able to do, you see, by understanding Dharma, or the Buddha explained this way, so the kindness or the sentient means, or so even your enemy, all like that. Oh, this is the way. This is the way how to achieve happiness in the life. How to achieve happiness in the life. It's not easy to explain this. Somebody explained thousands of words, billions of words, but there's nothing, that can happen. Somebody tries to help. Well, how to achieve happiness? Thousands of words, and then, but then inside there's nothing. So many. Anyway, so. But this we got this answer. Okay, so sorry. There's an answer how to live life with bodhicitta. So to benefit others. Dharma, but best Dharma. Dharma, but holy Dharma, but best holy Dharma. You understand? All that. Yeah. So my condition, what I want to say. Yeah. So for example, Lama Tsongkhapa explained the lamrim yeah. So that's very makes very clear how the suffering samsara is suffering change. The samsara pleasures are suffering change. So in the lamrim it's explained. So it's not blind faith; it's the scientific. It's so when you feel very hot, the one example, by the sun or by whatever. So then you just jump into the cold river, ocean or cold river. Then as you did that, then you see the suffering hot, it is stopped from great to small. And then at the same time, another suffering started, suffering cold, but it started from so tiny, so small. From that, the longer you stay in the water, and colder, the suffering colder started from small, then increases more and more. So that feeling is called a pleasure. Happy. It's called a pleasure. So like that. It's labeled. You see, it's labeled. It doesn't exist from its own side. You can see very clear. That is the basis. Another suffering starts from great. Another suffering begins from small. So that's the base. So you label yes. So you label pleasure. With the mind, level of mind. So then that's very clear. You labeled. It doesn't exist from its own side. The base on which you label pleasure, it's only suffering. You understand? It's only suffering. The feeling is only suffering. So yeah. You label pleasure, and then after 1 second, after that second, or after that second, or after 2 seconds, how you are. Then like last night I mentioned, yesterday, so the pleasure appeared in the real pleasure exists from its own side. Only pleasure exists from side, and not merely labeled by the mind. Even though it's merely labeled by mind just few seconds before. But it appears after 1 second, 2 seconds, it appears stronger, it exists from inside. Never came from the mind, it only exists from its own side. You understand? Not only that, even the subtle one, the person gets wrong view, they not merely label the Rangjuba view, the person gets it exists by nature, it exists from inside, but also a mind labeled by mind. Yes, it is there, but you see now, the category, that's the reality of the Rangjubas, the how things exist, and then category, the category existing only from object side, the emptiness of that is the Rangjuba's view, right view. So the not even making it more subtle, doesn't exist merely labeled by the mind. Doesn't exist merely labeled mind, and there's some existence from its own side. So that's Prasangika's wrong view. So there's something exists, something has to exist from its side. What is? So not the merely labeled by mind is. Realizing that it's totally false, doesn't exist. That is the realization of the person's emptiness. Which is only wisdom that directly eliminates the root of samsara, the ignorance, holding the things as true existence. All of that. Then holding, as it appears, exists in permanent society, that pleasure, then holding on to that, the mind, holding on to that concept, holding on to that is real. Then that basis, that becomes the basis for attachment. Basis for attachment, then the attachment, then the causes to be born in samsara. And the attachment causes to be born in samsara. That's very close, common, very close cause of the samsara attachment. Then so to particularly to live on lower realms and suffer for a long time. The heaviest suffering and the incredible length of time. So like that goes. Like that we have been from beginningless but up to now we have been suffering like that. So that's one example. Then the Kasuri is similar. Then the Kasuri, when we are very hungry, there's one spoon of food you eat, then you feel suffering hunger stops from great to small, then the suffering of the discomfort of stomach starts from tiny to the great. So that's all. Then again, here, then you call pleasure, you see that to that one you call pleasure, then. Or against some problem, like that. It's a mirror label by your mind, but you don't know that. Second, the mirror label is second, then it appears more stronger, it exists from inside. And not a mirror label, but not even labeled by the mind, and it only exists from inside. So that's hallucination. Of course, the attachment and the causes to be samsara and the material order. So goes on like that. This example, all the samsara pleasures, so like that. So we label all the base, which is only suffering. Then goes on like that. So this is example, all the rest is time. When you label pleasure on the way, so it is suffering. So like that. How? That's why all the samsara pleasures are nature suffering of change. Then all those two sufferings come from the third suffering, the pervasive compound suffering. Tibetan Chapa Dujika Tumal, pervasive compound suffering. That's my own translation. How that's translated, I have no idea. So. So pervasive compounding suffering. So pervasive, the aggregates, the body mind, the aggregates. So we have 5 aggregates now. I guess the form, feeling, cognition, compound, aggregate, consciousness. So the nature of the under the control of delusion and karma, cause of the suffering. So therefore, because of under the control of delusion, karma, so that's why it's pervaded by suffering. That's why it's pervaded by suffering. So this aggregates the contaminated seed of delusion karma. So contaminated seed of delusion karma. So from this seed rises delusion again. All the time like that, then rises suffering as a result. Suffering rises again. So then compounding suffering. Compounding is like this. So pervasive compounding suffering. So this is particular Buddhism, particular Buddhist, what to renounce. Which suffering you should generate renunciation of the main thing is that this one, the pervasive compounding suffering, chapa to jeye dunga. So there's verses I don't remember. The Pecholo Chui can't explain. It's only explained this time to time. So so these even the Hindu, there are true meditation. The other religion, I think there are thousands of religions in the world, but Hindu is one is more meditation. So the Hindu, for temporarily, you see, you achieve samatha and the 9 levels, you see, which are 9 levels, you achieve samatha, free from discriminating thought and attachment, discriminating thought and the singing thought. So the perfect meditation. Then Hindus have, they achieve all that, through that. There's a 4 stable, for firm contemplation, samdeshi. For firm contemplation, you achieve. So then you achieve the world of form. The goddess is God. The Samsara God is the world of form. So they don't experience temporarily the suffering of pain. Desire illness, but the desire of Deva has. The formed Deva, then they don't experience temporarily suffering of pain. So now the second one, formless realm, which doesn't have the physical bodies. So the formless realm, the Samsara God, they don't temporarily in the Hindu through meditation, you achieve also, something, so firm contemplation, then you don't experience the second one, suffering or change. All the samsara pleasure which is suffering or change, they don't experience that. But you see, but they're not free from third suffering. Why they don't abide forever in that realm is because they change after some time. Even though during that time they don't experience all the form suffering change, then formless realm God, they don't experience suffering or they don't experience form realm, they don't experience suffering pain. That's what I should have said, that they don't experience suffering pain, but they experience suffering with change. Yes, they experience suffering with change, and the pervasive compound suffering they have. Then now the next one, formless realm, they are free temporarily from the suffering of change. They don't have, but they are not free from the third suffering, pervasive compound suffering. So if they are free from the third suffering, pervasive compound suffering, then they don't experience forever the suffering pain and suffering change. Then if they are free from third suffering, because they are not free from third suffering, they always the aggregates, they always under control of delusion karma. So therefore, always they're not free from third suffering. So they, even though temporal, they're free from that, suffering pain, suffering change, but when the karma finishes, they have the vulnerable lower realms, from the God realm into lower realms, even the health and the desire realm, that he may be so like that. So kasari so the kasuri since that we suffering that we should be free from is the main one, is the pervasive compound suffering. That's all. That's what we need to be free from, is that. That's what. So that's right. I'm trying to catch my how I continue to talk. So I remembered, I lost, then remembered again. So the compassion, you understand? So bodhicitta, bodhicitta depends on great compassion generally towards every helpless, every helpless, every adult, every heavy beings, every sura beings, every asura beings, every demonstration beings. You understand? All great compassion, feeling so unbearable that they're suffering samsara, feeling so unbearable. So I just introduced briefly the three suffering, two types of suffering. You understand? So you see, then you become general bodhicitta. Before that, before that, you feel so unbearable. You see, as I mentioned yesterday, I think our mothers, whom she loved most, our daughter, son, fell in fire. Or even second, even second time, it's like years. I mean, it's like such a long time, can't without getting out of fire. But they were saying, so they also sentient beings suffering in samsara. So unbearable. Oh, so that want to free them from suffering. Like great compassion to that balance by yourself. Then before realizing that, you have to realize how you are suffering in samsara. So then you have to recognize what samsara, how there is the suffering, nature of suffering. You have to recognize that. Oh, that means samsara is like needle, you put up on the ground, they sit on that. All your samsara is like that, there's no happiness, like that. Or your negative body sit in the thorn bush, negative body sitting in thorn bush, or prison, or like that. You recognize you're being a samsara, it's like that. So unbearable. So like that, so unbearable like that, then you feel, after that, after the realization, then you feel others. You think others, numberless, they're numberless, not just one. Numberless, suffer. So you have compassion. You want to free them from suffering by yourself, okay? Let the kasore. So like that, you see, preliminary like that, graduation like that. So bodhisattva, bodhicitta, bodhisattva, can you imagine now idea of bodhisattva, and their attitude, their motive, their attitude, how it is, how they think of us, how they feel the sentient beings, the kind mother sentient beings, suffering, how they feel, how the mother feel the daughter, son fell in fire, how the mother feel, like that. Saying, Karsure, all the so then now we're going Buddha, you see. So now you see, so that's the very beginning to start. People bodhisattva, compassion, to great compassion to every sentient being. You understand? So then, then now the Buddha is on the path, you see. Now Buddha completes path for them. Buddha has all the quality, all the power to help us in the omniscience, knowing directly all the past at the same time knowing future, at the same time knowing present, all the existence. There's nothing known, there's nothing that's known but not known by Buddha. That's directly, all at the same time. So your life, for example, your life from beginningless rebirth, at the same time now, all the future, knowing exactly directly. So like the numberless. The Buddha's holy mind, omniscient mind, can see every sentence, can read every sentence of mind at the same time. And their level of mind, their karma, level of intelligence, every single thing without mixing. All the methods, all the sufferings, all the different methods, how to liberate the sentient beings, different way. Not exactly. So state of omniscience. Buddha has state of omniscience. You see? Then Buddha has state of omniscience. And then compassion, great compassion, as I mentioned before, those numberless sentient beings. So, as I mentioned before, yesterday, somebody put perfume here more often, and somebody cut pieces little with short axe, knife, or cut little here. Then Buddha said, equal compassion to both of them, equal compassion. Equal compassion. All like that, see? From Buddha side. All compassion to numberless sentient beings. There is no one sentient being. There is no one sentient being whom the Buddha do not become. How much they criticize Buddha, how much they heresy, disbelief there is no Buddha, how much order from Buddha side compassion to everyone, compassion, great compassion. Great compassion to embrace to every sentient being. Then Buddha said perfect power to as I mentioned before, to knowing and can do to every sentient being. So when Buddha's every atom Buddha's holy body manifests numberless forms to guide the sentient beings from happiness to bring enlightenment. Same as the Buddha's Holy Spirit. Same as Buddha's Holy Spirit. Buddha says one word, impermanence. Then the billion order sentient beings. Everyone they hear different words. Emptiness and sometimes so some tantra or some sutra, but even Buddha said impermanence. Everybody hear different according to the level of the mind. Also like that. So Kazuri yes, Buddha's power to rebuild with the body, holy spiritual mind to guide the sentient beings. Just like now, we have we have been guided to enlightenment by Buddha in the many forms, like that, you see. As well, perfect power. The three things: perfect power. So therefore, Buddha said, finish the work. Buddha said, finish the work. What quality or skin, everything done. Buddha said. So Buddha has omniscience and perfect under the perfect compassion, perfect power. So all the time. So Buddha, how much you are depressed? How much do you think you are alone, nobody loves you? See, all numberless bodhisattvas, Buddhas loves you. So like that, always. It's from Buddha side. Okay, so then from our side, problem is from our side. So I finish after this explanation. Sorry, I don't remember the verses. This is explained. Katam lepam ningbo menga duzipam tsang. Kachin bar kachin galton. Great like sun shining in the world, one sun. And all the human beings, animals can enjoy all of that. One Lama has been in Tibet. The Lama's monastery, General Samdari, was founded in Tibet, now branches in Bauta. The great Lama, that's whose kindness, my inspiration to the course started this. Now, how many courses? 1 month. 53 courses up to now. 1 year. I said, each year 1 month course. We did 2 months early times, but then we started to go to the West, and it didn't happen. So this inspiration from me, the inspiration to the course is started by the first course. I started by this great Lama Gachin Shelton. Even though originally, of course, he is the Lama and the Lama Ishe. Of course, I want to tell you, after the seventh course, the people tell me, oh, you did excellent, you did this, you did excellent, but in my heart, not me, always Lama Ishe. Always Lama Ishe in my heart. But at the same course, I don't know what I did. I think I brought something. I don't know how. Then I lost this feeling. At the same course, I lost this feeling. So up to the seventh course, I had this feeling. Not me, the Lama Ishe. So anyway, but it's the inspiration. The course started from first course, 5 factor. So started from the Lamas, lamrim, but the extent of lojong, thought transmission, all lojong chemo, this lojong chemo is called lojong chemo. So by reading that, for some years, Lauto and coming down here, it got many stamps, made in Tibetan paper, so from text to life territory. So Katam Lepan Nimbu Menga Dusipuza Katam, so the Katam is every single word Buddha is appear in the primal practice or instruction. Katam Lepan Nimbu, the heart of the text, Menga Dusipuza, Menga means instruction, which is Guru Fumsang, the kind of wish-filling vase, like world vase with wish-filling vase. So nectar, which is nectar, this is Fumsang's wish-filling vase of nectar. So it is said there by this great Lama, if you if from your side, if you didn't go for refuge. So I said, I gave all this explanation long. From Buddha's side, always there's perfect omniscience and perfect power, perfect compassion to everything, okay? Oh, I mentioned that. Okay. Even who criticize Buddha, who don't believe Buddha's side, compassionate. Everyone. Okay. So now, from your side, from one's own side, it didn't go for refuge. Even all the victorious ones, Buddhas, I say, even all the victorious ones, Buddha, and Sitje means bodhisattvas, all the power to domjang, all the power put together. All the power put together. They cannot, even if put all together, yourself cannot be saved from the precipice of the Lordism. You see, yourself, if you put all together power, but yourself cannot be saved from the precipices of the Lordism. Therefore, therefore, you don't cheat yourself. Therefore, you don't cheat yourself. So the whole thing depends on yourself. You see now, conclusion. Even what I'm saying, Buddha has all the things, to guide you. Yes, but from your side. So you see, even put all power together, but you cannot be saved from the principle of the Lordism. Therefore, you don't cheat yourself. You don't cheat by yourself. It's a very important instruction. So from beginningless but up to now, we cheat ourselves. We cheat by ourselves. We cheat by ourselves. See, from beginning to but still, that's why suffering samsara. Even though Shajamani, but numberless became enlightened because they changed their mind. It breaks Dharma. In samsara, suffering happiness. How much there is in samsara? Tamje rangda lele jungena. All sufferings came from one's own karma. All the sufferings came from one's own karma. Tamje rangda lele jungena. Therefore, what to do? Therefore, all the time, and all the time, you watch, you examine your body, speech, mind, 3 doors, and attempt the negative karma to be abandoned, virtue to practice. So you see, so it's another example. You see, now you're in the fire, but somebody from above sent ropes to you. But you see, so now, you see, from your side you don't hold the rope. If from your side you don't hold the rope, then you will be in the fire, suffering honestly, dead. You see? Man who is out to that send the rope to you to bring it up, but you didn't hold the rope. You didn't know. You don't know that you have to hold it. The cat says, I'm the one who don't hold the rope. That's why I'm a cat. So you don't hold the rope. So you don't know that's to hold to be free from hell. You don't know that. So you see, so now here example depends on you. Now hold the rope, you see? The person who is outside, he did everything what he can do. So if you hold this rope tight, then other person can, from your side, hold the rope tight, then other person who's out can help you to get out of the fire. You understand? I'm just giving simple example. How is it meant to you? Not God. How is it meant to you? The Buddha, how did it mean to you? I'm giving the idea. How it's so important. So important. how you live your life, how the action of your body, spirit, mind. Examine and to live in the virtue, so that you will always achieve happiness all the upbringing level. So it's all depends to you, how you do your mind, how you use your mind. So I say, that's very important. Just having God, not enough. If people believe God, it's God, not enough. You need to change yourself. If you don't want to feel suffering, you need to change your mind. You see? You need to realize the emptiness. It's like bodhicitta. Emptiness, no question. As I told you yesterday, no question. Okay, so I'll start here. So over 50 minutes. These are all the paths, the person which are merit, collected by me, through time merit, collected by numberless, being numberless Buddhas. Oh, then bodhicitta, source of all the happiness and success. Obtain enlightenment for yourself, for every sentient being. This is, I'm not talking the, yes, bodhicitta in every sentient heart, but especially your bodhicitta. Your bodhicitta not only brings enlightenment to you, your bodhicitta brings enlightenment to numberless sentient beings. You understand? Your bodhicitta frees numberless sentient beings from the ocean, samsara, that brings enlightenment. Yeah, okay, to should think that way, especially. What you can do, the bodhicitta, to free the numberless sentient beings from the sufferings, samsara, ocean sufferings, and bring them, not all that, bring them to peace, happiness, to enlightenment, complete, to our cessation, all the outskirts, complete realization. That. Then you think the bodhicitta, how important that you come to know. How important to practice bodhicitta, for you to have realization bodhicitta. So how many lifetimes it takes time, you have to practice bodhicitta, general realization, so come to understand. Then especially while we have a precious human rebirth just one time, this time. Then general bodhicitta in your heart, numberless helpless heart, the hunger's heart, animal's heart, numberless animal's heart, and the numberless human with heart, and suras, asuras in the heart, okay? And to be developed. Chanjo yasame jo Rinpoche maje pana jejo jeva nyaba meba Igone gondo behajo. then to realize the emptiness with the heart, in the heart, all the sentiments, and they to be developed with them, all those who realize emptiness in the meaning of dependent rising, the dependent rising in the meaning of emptiness. That one, in that way. Onde raje tunza meba ta junde tende lua meba ni pensa kame troso chawa lojo konden do bara chinde lo chera gundo jawa tunga ve tejo chinni muzo sebe Jave ngabe lanza tenye la keche tanya doba amanjuro pande lamye nambara taba la keche tanya na pande lama jigu chintawa kotang kuze chatang shingam cheche tencho sambo chintawa tenda kon daso juwa mecho anamdara tsangme chintang de la chen jase chebe nyingdo teto cheke rinyi nanchu je losa chebe tendang jawara juwa Bande la me nambara tawa la keche tayang lo ta meche chinde leba tongya mogu la me che la samla chubara yon Did all the paths the best and future marriage to collect away, Tisha marriage to collect by numberless sentient beings, Tisha marriage numberless Buddha, collect numberless Buddhas. Oh, then the Kasure, real one, which do not exist from its own side, which exists, marriage which exists in my name, may the real one which do not exist from its own side, which I which exists in my name. Achieve the Buddhahood, which real Buddha, which do not exist from its own side. Buddha which exists in many. Lead all the sentient beings who do not exist from its own side. As sentient which is in the man and lead to that Buddhahood which do not exist from inside, which exists in the man. Brahmas alone, who do not exist from its own side, which exists in the man, mere level by the mind. Jambal Jizu Jimbada Gunda Saboti and the Jinde Jadu Gudijas and Daluchi Gawati Datandira Tungo Tsuchibi Jawatan Jiji Moakala Chutungawai Daigave Tawati Ginya Sambo Chujira Tungo Can you read the English? The Excellency.
The wish-granting, wish-fulfilling jewel, source of every single benefit and happiness in this world, the incomparably kind, supreme Tenzin Gyatso, may your life be long and all your holy wishes be spontaneously fulfilled.
And you, good night. Sleep well.